Now that we're at this point, and I've gave these lessons in regards to the Ouroboros, I want you to go back almost a year ago to what I was teaching about the abyss, where I revealed the abyss. Remember the ancient symbol for theta. This goes back to everything I taught almost a year ago before any of these events ever took place or began to take place, when I was telling you what was coming. See, the symbol for theta is the serpent, the devouring serpent with the flames in it. This was the Phoenicians, the ancient Phoenicians, and many other cultures knew it as this. This was at a later point than the Ouroboros. Remember, the Ouroboros was one of the more ancient. Remember, in those videos, I taught of the angle of descent and how its association, or how it was associated with descent. And this was, of course, when the comet Atlas appeared. This is when the comet Atlas first appeared, when I was giving these lessons, this prophecy. Now that this has all transpired, notice, just as I said, and how it's related to what's all unfolded in the last year, the political and economic descent. And I warned of all these things long before they began to happen, when Atlas appeared. So all this descent, that it comes in many forms, and remember, the Word is God. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. So, in understanding descent, you have to always be aware of what is going down. This is what the significance was, and what I was trying to reveal then. Remember, I had explained, and I've shown now, that the Ouroboros is that beast of burden. Remember, Atlas was one that was burdened to bear that weight, to bear that beast. And all these so-called prophets and all this misinformation that it's going to be wormwood. And I said, no, it's going to be Atlas, because Atlas was cursed to bear that beast of burden. And of course, it was translated into the American Bible to say wormwood, when, if you do your own research, La'ana actually means to be cursed with bitterness. And this is exactly what has transpired. After Atlas appeared, the world became cursed with bitterness. That beast of burden, the ancient serpent, went to work when he was released from Atlas. This is what La'ana means. This is not wormwood. You do your own research, and these so-called prophets know what it means. This is to be cursed with bitterness. And if you go back and look at my videos, I revealed this almost a year to this day, many months ago. Doesn't mean wormwood. It means to be cursed with bitterness. Remember also my videos that I revealed about the draconian and drastic measures meant to see the dragon, the evil, to be witness to. Remember, I showed you the Ouroboros, this bitter hate, divide, everything that has transpired, this strife, everything that God isn't, These are all the things that God isn't. He is love, mercy, compassion. I showed you in Corinthians and many other scriptures what God is. So this is the deception to make you of the beast and not of the Father, to defile your spirit, and so that you are cursed with bitterness, la'ana. Understanding all that, people said, well, Atlas never hit the earth. You said it was going to hit the earth. I didn't say it was going to hit the earth. I clearly revealed that it meant cursed. I said it would impact. Understand the difference. Do you see now the global impact that has occurred since Atlas? Since Atlas appeared, the earth has been cursed with bitterness, and all the descent that has occurred globally, the political and economic descent. Go back and look at those videos from months ago. Here are some scriptures to help you with this lesson. Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 21 and Mark 8 verse 18. Understand that I can only reveal what I'm allowed to. And I made these videos many months to prepare people so they could see the dragon, see the serpent in all that it was. This beast of burden that has created this descent, this political and economic descent. Remember, angle of descent, decay, death. These are all the things in association with the serpent, the dragon. Do all your research. Go back and look at those videos that I did. The videos on the abyss revealed. Also the ones on draconian and drastic measures. All these things were important then. I was showing you the things that were to come. Remember, false prophets will feed you misinformation because, and I showed you what false prophets are. They're all about the serpent and the rod, the money. So, la'ana, which they say meant wormwood, you've had them try to say it's Nibiru and so many other misinformation. So much misinformation. La'ana means cursed in association with bitterness. And you see it globally in our political and economic descent. And this is all of the serpent, creating this divide, this bitterness, this hate, strife, contentious attitudes towards mankind. None of these things are of the Father. They're of the serpent, and this is the goal, to defile the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, so that the Father does not know you. And so that the serpent can claim victory because of this bitterness. Know who the Father is. See what I'm trying to teach you. Stay in the Word. God bless.